Hey everyone, Anders here with another test server video for Black Desert. This patch we saw mostly a lot of prep work for the new region which is coming to Korea in a couple of weeks. So the rest of us will have to wait for localization, which means I have no idea when we will be getting the new region. Last time Eternal Winter took a long time since the main story was fully voiced. This new region will have a similar focus on story, but of course I think most players care about what the region has to offer in terms of new income streams, game experiences, but once Land of the Morning Light comes out in Korea, I'll cover all the new things that we can look forward to, so at least you can see if the delay for us will be worth it or not. Let me know what specifically you are most interested in for the new region. Is it the story, the boss rush mode that's going to be completely new to the game, new gear, the aesthetic, housing? For me, it's pretty much all of those things, but let me know in the comments what you think about the Land of the Morning Light. Now, outside of that, let's start with the new spring season. So everyone is getting that next week. I have not checked console, but I assume you will get it after your current season ends. This means if you're new or thinking about starting the game soon, you don't have to worry about missing out on the season perks, which are pretty good and are now even better with this new season. So there's going to be season exclusive Coelacanth fishing hotspots, and you can sell them for 500,000 silver each once you get them. You can also trade them for multiple items. So they're all going to be progression focused rewards. So pretty much everything on this list for trading is great. The big one is going to be the Kaposha enhanced materials, because now with this trade-in you can get a second Tri-Kaposha and then get that to pen for free, which is nice free stats for newer players. Remember, newer players, if you haven't done the event, when you log in you get that event for Tri-Kaposha, and now with this you can get a second Tri-Kaposha from, say, like hitting level 62, and then you can use these stones to get that to pen as well. So really good focus for newer players, which makes sense. Season is more for newer players and returning players. That helps them. The weekly quest also, where you have to grind out usually 5,000 monsters or so depending on the zone. Now that's only 500 monsters you have to defeat, which is great. Goodbye platoons, you don't have to look for them anymore. You can basically get the weekly done in a few minutes. And the reason I think they did this is because once you did the first weekly, more than likely if you know what you're doing, you don't really ever need to do that again, because you have all the materials you need, everything's already penned. There's really no good reason to do that again. Well, that is until now, because they've added new exchanges for the timeless blackstones. Now, when I was going through a new account, I realized I really wanted to trade in my timeless blackstones, which were doing nothing, for loot scrolls instead of fail stacks. And with this update, you can exchange your timeless blackstones for loot scrolls. Now, even for heavy grinders who don't really care about season, if you've been playing a long time, grind a lot, you're gonna run out of loot scrolls eventually. So this is another way for you to get loot scrolls without the cash shop, which is always good. Now, like I said, this patch is mostly prep work for the new region. So we have a new Magnus story to unlock a teleport to the Land of the Morning Light. You will have to finish the main story for Magnus first, of course, and then the follow-up story for Yonghwa. Because of this, Aquila has now become a sort of hub town with a new warehouse manager, a bunch of new NPCs that used to live in Port Rat. Most of the island has become a safe zone as well. You will get a quest in Aquila that will reward you with a jukebox items to kind of get you familiar with the new NPC locations. Trade ships and barter points that were near Port Rat before, they've been moved as well. And lastly, they removed some items in Calphion that were causing autopath issues within the city. And that's pretty much it. Remember, new season starts next week for every one of us on PC. The Land of the Morning Light quest prep starts next week as well, but for Korea only as far as I'm aware. Let me know what you thought about the update, and as always, thanks for watching, thanks for listening. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.
Warden of the Donghae province! I shall strike down the wicked tiger, Sangun, and restore peace once again to Donghae! Strike sentries with me!